So I went home for the holidays, and I went through my parents' attic, and I found some old toys and old comic books that were mine when I was a little toddler. I was so young. I was a toddler, and I found one comic book right here. And I kind of gave up comics like when I was in my mid-teens, but before that, like I was heavy. I have like hundreds, probably 1,000 comic books at my parents' house. This is an old comic book from the 70s that I read and read and read. I mean, look, all new 36 pages, no ads. There was no ads in this baby. This is a huge, huge nostalgic book for me. I found it, I brought it to California, I'm gonna open it up. I even have it in this plastic cardboard thing. I took good care of it. Let's see, look at this. Look at this. Look at these, look at the drawings on this. I don't know how much it is. It could be worth 10 cents, it could be worth 5 cents, it could be worth $1,000. It could be worth more. I don't know. I have no idea. But all I know is I wanna have Spider-Man sign this book. I want to have Spider. I don't care. I know that's probably going to bring the value down. Listen, it's all about memories. It's all about nostalgia. I want to. This is mine from a child. I was a child. I want Spider-Man to sign this. But the problem is, this is a Tinkerbell pen. Okay? This is a pen. That's right. You sign with it. You take this little star off, like right here, like that. You pop it off. It's very fragile, it's very gentle. You know, you gotta be very careful with it. You gotta pull it off. So I'm gonna have Spider-Man sign my book with Tinkerbell's gift. I mean, is there anything, listen, I don't think you'll have a hard time with it, because Spider-Man is, you know, he's a superhero, you know what I mean? Tinkerbell's a superhero in her own right. Before I go see Spider-Man, Spider-Man, I want, listen, we're friends, Spider-Man and I. We're not like great friends, like, you know, I'm great friends with Rapunzel and stuff like that. You know, Spider-Man and I mean, we don't have a lot in common. I mean, we really don't. I mean, he has biceps and triceps and deltoids. I mean, I might have some deltoids, but the biceps and triceps. But regardless of that, you know, we both can stretch our legs pretty well. You know, I showed him that very well. Making sure no one's looking over my shoulder, because they could take that the wrong way when I say stretch my legs. But how you doing, Spidey? I'm doing great. Spidey, I gotta tell you, I'm a little nervous about this. Oh, okay. I went home for the holidays, Spidey. I went through my parents' attic and I pulled out this comic right here of you. Do you know how old this is? That's pretty old. This is pretty old.
Is that a mustache?
That's a mustache.
Wait a minute, I don't know if that's gonna work.
This is so old. I used to read this when I was a tiny little toddler. That's so awesome. Tiny toddler. I mean, it's pretty good condition. Can you sign this for me?
Oh yeah, come on, we're stepping in my office.
Yeah, right here. Let's do this. Right here. There you go. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what I was afraid of. Right here. This is the part I'm afraid of.
Oh, what? Wait a minute.
Now listen. You have to do the tink. You have to do the tink.
Why do I have to use that one?
Because it's I saw Tinkerbell.
This is like the least superhero pin you could pick.
I know, but she said don't get webs on it. You know, just take that little star off. Right there. Let's take it off.
This is so humiliating.
Just like that. There you go.
You hang on to this for me.
I'll hold on to the star. I'll hold the star. There you go.
Oh, where am I gonna put my name?
Oh, you can put it anywhere you want. You know, this is probably easier maybe in there. Maybe right here. A little small.
I don't want to like cross out the fine print or anything.
Oh, it's cool. Whatever you want,
buddy.
There you go, right over there, right there on the page. Right there on the page.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm so glad you brought this so I can see it. This thing's like crazy old.
I know.
I'm glad you found it back at your place. There we go. You like it?
All right, there you go. Look at that. Look at that right there. Now see. Let me see. Tinkerbell was fine. She did a perfect job.
She was all right. I don't know if she's ready to join the Avengers or anything, but I'll ask Mr. Stark.
You want to do a little move for me right here? It's a little fun move for you. Like that. I haven't pinched nerves, so it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't bad at all. Listen, I had a lot of other things in my head that could have happened in replace of what happened. But it wasn't that bad at all. Not at all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I always enjoy. I want to remind you that we have a new thing for 2019, that all patrons and super chat contributors of the channel get a title card, like this one.